Hey everyone, Brian here, Castle Hives, Northeast Ohio beekeeping. In the apiary, we got work to do today. All right, everybody, so today at Castle Hives, what we're doing is 2 weeks ago, exactly today, I put in the mite treatment, that Formic Pro, those pads, in between the brood boxes here. So today I'm going to get in and I'm not really going to check on much brood. I'm going to kind of let them simmer, simmer down. We were in that dearth, we're in the flow now though. Some of them were a little bit testy, but it could be because of the dearth, the temperature, they had mites, so a couple different factors there. But what I'm going to do today is just peek in on these supers and see if there's any work there. I'm going to tip up these this top deep and remove those pads, that Formic Pro pads, and I might take a peek on 1 or 2 frames, just kind of looking down in and just to see how they look. I'm not really going to do inspections on the brood boxes today. I'm going to save that for over the weekend. That way I can get in there. I'm going to check on the brood. I'm going to do mite washes on the 2 hives. So on Mann Castle and then on Buckingham, I'm going to check on those. So a little bit of work here today, removing the mite treatment, just checking on some supers. So let's get this work started. I'm just super curious. The smell is in the air of the goldenrod, so I'm curious what the girls have done. So let's get Bee Castle opened up. Okay, let's see what the Bee Castle shows us. I can see those frames there, there's nothing on them, so I'm gonna go more into the middle. All right, they're starting to work that. Next frame here, let's see. Oh yeah, there's some weight on here. Nice. Now this next one, this will be comb honey here, and there's a little bit of nectar, and they're building that out as well, so they're working it. They're working that box. So I'm happy with that. Let's set this inner cover against the hive. All right, let's get this super off. I tell you, I like these wax boxes because everything comes off so easy. Quick, just check on a couple, maybe 2 frames here. So this here, I expect it just to be stores. So I'm just going to set that down here. This next one, it looks like they're building. And what I want to do is, I want to get into the brood. Pollen, honey on there. That's good. Brood on the edge there. 1 more frame and then I'm just going to take the pads off. That's it. All right, so there's some larvae on there. That's what I wanted to see. Okay. So, Bee Castle is going to go back together. I just wanted to see that there was larvae just because the Formic can get a little bit, like I said in the prior video, and I'll throw a link up for when I put the Formic on and just some of my tips for using it. It's very temperature sensitive, so just wanted to make sure. So now all I'm going to do is tip this box and take the 2 Formic Pro pads out. Slide that back up, and bee castle's going back together. All right, y'all. So bee castle, I saw some larvae, so that's good. Formic Pro is off, so gonna let this go a couple days, and then we're gonna get in here and really take a look at these brood boxes and see how things look. So let's move on to the bee box. All right, over at the bee box now. Let's see what it shows us. Set that right there. All right, I'm just gonna yank this top super. Yep, doesn't feel like there's not anything in it. They're definitely packing in some dark nectar. Oh yeah. Look at how dark that is. Nice. Nice. Next one's even almost capped over. So I'm going to put this back. That's a good sight. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to pull this. I'll tell you what I'm going to do with this hive. A lot of activity in here. I'm just going to tilt the boxes and remove the Formic. And this weekend, when I do a more thorough check, I'll be able to look into the brood chamber. All right, I'm gonna put the bee box back together, and we'll do a thorough check on this thing this weekend. But I tell you, what I'm seeing in this box here, I like it. The inner cover here on. Good deal. So let's move on to main castle now. All right, so we're going to look at the lower super that is on main castle. That outer, they're not working that. All right, main castle's going back together. Boy, they got a hum there. And we're gonna move on to Buckingham. All right, into Buckingham. And I'm not seeing much activity in that super. So I'm just gonna remove it. All right, nice amount of girls here, okay? I tell you what, just because of the time of day where we're at right now, I'm not gonna take any of these frames here apart. All I'm gonna do is tip this box, remove the Formic. That way I can get on to the double nuke and then go out and I gotta get the hive at the farm property as well. Good amount of bees in here. And I tell you, you know, with the supers that I have on, and those that aren't beekeepers when I say supers, so these bottom boxes are used for brood. And that is where the queen stays and lays eggs. These top boxes here are where they will store in honey. Now they'll store honey also down below, but these boxes here, these honey supers, those are the only ones that I harvest. So any of the honey that is down in these brood boxes, these deep boxes, I leave that for the girls. So this hive here, didn't see much in the supers. That's okay. I just want them to make it through the winter. That's it. Let's move on to the double nuke now. So, well, yeah, double nuke, resource hive, whatever you want to call it. So let's move over here. Now, this hive here, you see how on that side, one part's green, one part is white. On this side, the part up there that's white is blue. So this is actually two separate colonies in one hive. I can smell the goldenrod in this hive. Yeah, nice. me see if I can lift off both of these boxes. I don't know whether I'll be able to. No, and it looks like they're working this good. Happy about that. Oh yeah, they're working it because it's heavy. All right. And all I'm doing here is looking in, and then I'm going to tip the box and remove the Formic. Oh, you hear my mom's dog barking. All right. That one looks like a good population as well. So I'm just going to put this back together. All right, y'all. So we got the Formic Pro pulled off of these hives here. Got one more to do. Got to drive out and do that. That'll be real quick. Some of the supers are getting worked. This one here especially, like that. So that's it for today. If you all like beekeeping, hit that like, it really helps out the channel. So, you know, hit the subscribe also if you want to watch more videos. Got more coming up, definitely more coming up. So follow along Castle Hives, see what's going on here. So want to thank everybody for watching. Thank you members also. Channel has members, so got 7 of them. So thank you members. But that's it for today. I'm going to go out and I'll just take the Formic off of that other hive. I won't have that on video, but that one will get done too. So y'all take care. Have a good day. Hey y'all, those that watch the videos, the whole video. So I've seen a couple people lately, you know, on just different Instagram and stuff. They're commenting on my bag. What I have in my bag, this is just a basic, you know, tool bag. I keep all of my bee, you know, my queen marking pens here. And then inside, I've got my frame holders. I keep my frame, you know, my grabber. I've got my hive tools. Let's throw that in here. Cinnamon to keep the ants out. My one-handed queen catcher. My gloves. So I keep everything all in this bag. Super handy. So whenever I'm going to do inspections, I just grab the bag and go. You know, and then I grab my smoker and stuff. But, you know, this bag here, it's a Carhartt. I forget where I got it. I might have got it on Amazon. But very cool bag. Very handy to keep all your supplies in one place. So that's all, y'all. Take care.